KOFO. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at Paola High School, we have set for the boys part of our doubleheader. If you're just joining us, Ottawa girls dropping a decision 52-43 tonight, and the Cyclone ladies now 8-8 on the season, while Paola moved to 10-7. The Ottawa boys need a victory in the worst way. They have fallen to 3-12 on the year. They are now number 17 in Class 4A East out of 18 teams. That means if the season ended today, they would have to play a play-in game to just determine whether or not they would even be in the sub-states. So they really need a victory here tonight. They need a strong finish to this basketball season to try to get off the schneid from that standpoint. It has not been easy for the Cyclones. We'll tell you about last Friday's game after this 2-minute break. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. We appreciate the people of Franklin County. We serve some of the nicest folks you would ever want to meet. Thank you. We appreciate your patronage. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make $200 to $300 this year.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code GEAR for 25 cents a gallon or more cash back on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code GEAR to earn 25 cents a gallon or more on your first tank. That's code GEAR.
Last Friday night's ball game against Bonner Springs was pretty much a symbolic game for the Cyclone boys as they fell to the Braves 47-42 in a tight contest. Ottawa's played a number of teams very well and just not been able to get the job done down the stretch. On Friday night, a couple of bad decisions plus the need to send Bonner Springs to the free throw line where the Braves were able to make just enough free throws in the fourth quarter, spelled the ultimate doom for the Cyclones, who got 15 points in the losing effort from Noah McCullough. Here tonight, they'll have to stop senior Trey Moala, but Paola has other weapons. What you have to hope for is that the Panthers are not shooting the ball well from the outside, because if they can get an inside-out game going, they can be really, really tough. Right now, they are the number 4 seed on the east side of the 4A bracket, which means they would have not only a first-round home game, but also a finals for the sub-state home game. That's what Paola is hoping for, and they need to keep their mojo going here tonight against the Cyclone. So we should see a good ball game. We always seem to when these two teams met. Paola won the first game of the year against Ottawa in overtime right before the Christmas break, and then in the Burlington tournament first round, they won rather handily, 57-42. So it'll be the Panthers and the Cyclones coming up here in just a few moments. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
Here are your starting lineups for tonight. First, the Cyclones. Number 5, Jake Titus, a 6'4" junior. Number 10, Andrew White, 5'10" and a senior. Number 12, Noah McCullough, he's 6'1", a senior. Number 22, Austin Nitcher, 5'10", a senior. And number 23, Reese Vogel, he is 6'1" and a senior. Ottawa High 3-12 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer and Blake Lasley. For Paola, number 11, Aiden Morris, 5'11", a senior. Number 24, Logan Newkirk, he's 6 foot and a senior. Number 25, Trey Moala, who is 6'6", a senior. Number 35, Caden Markham, 6'5", a senior. And number 42, Dalton Pysick, he is 6'3" and a senior. Panthers are 11-5 on the year and coached by Ryan Oshel. Ottawa will be in red uniforms, black and white trim, while Paola in white uniforms with gold and black trim. Ottawa moves right to left as we see it here in the first half. Junior starters for Ottawa, Titus, White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel. For Paola, Morris, Newkirk, Moala, Markham, and Pysick. Ottawa back in action on Thursday night. They travel to Pittsburgh, weather permitting. And then Friday on the road at Baldwin before returning home a week from tonight for senior night against Tonganoxie. Ottawa coming out to the floor. Jake Titus will jump center. Trey Paola will jump center for Paola. Both teams are in a defensive tap position. Tip control of the backcourt by Paola. Morris goes right wing to Markham. Markham between the circles to Newkirk. Round it goes to Morris. Otto's going to start out in the zone along the baseline. Pysick lost it off his leg. Turnover on the Panthers. Paola's going to pick up at three-quarter court. Off it goes to White, who's trapped. Back it goes to Nitcher. Nitcher passes tipped. White needs to get it across and does on a pass to Fogle with just a second left. Nitcher with the basketball. Ottawa will set up its offense, man-to-man defense. Free throw line, Titus. Skip pass taken by Fogle. Fogle along the baseline, and he's going to be called for a travel. So both teams turned it over on their initial possession. Morris walks it across the timeline. Far sideline, it goes to Newkirk in the corner. Pysick now back to Newkirk. Morris skips it to Pysick, who had to go high for it. Whistle and a hold against Ottawa. Foul called against Austin Nitcher. And it comes, a three-point try by Markham is good. White brings it up court this time. Off it goes to Nitcher out near midcourt. Nitcher will bring it right near the Paola bench in the corner. Fogle. Back to Nitcher. Bounces in the post to Titus. Jake turnaround jumper is in and out and back in. Pass ahead to Markham. Driving the baseline. Laying it up short. Miss. And rebound to Fogle. Nitcher for the Cyclones. Near sideline to White. 30 feet away from the basket. Andrew will take it to the baseline. Backs it out now, left wing to Fogle. Nitcher will reset. Nitcher takes it left this time in the left corner, Fogle. Back it goes to Nitcher, now White. Right wing it goes to McCullough. Walla is on McCullough. That's a good matchup. Bad pass by McCullough is stolen. Here's a pass ahead to Newkirk. He'll drive the lane and score. 5-2, Paola with 5:49 to play in the first period. High post bounce to Titus. Swings it over to Fogle near the far sideline. Back to Nitcher, now White. White out top, into the post. Knocked away, but Titus came up with it. Missed the shot short, but got the rebound and put it back in. 4 for Jake Titus. Morris in the corner, Markham. Back to Morris. Newkirk around in the left corner to Pysick. Skip pass out to Morris between the circles. Left wing, Newkirk. Newkirk gets the 2-1-2 Ottawa zone. Markham for three once again. This one's too hard. Titus with a good rebound. Up court comes Nitcher, ahead now to White. Back it goes to Nitcher, far sideline McCullough. Nitcher, White left wing. High post bounce to Titus. He'll put up the shot. Missed it short. Fight for the rebound. Comes out to Fogle. Titus again for three. That one's off the side of the rim, no good. And Paola has the rebound. Panthers up one. Walla takes it to the free throw line. Off it goes to Markham. Markham stops. 15-footer. Too hard. McCullough rebound and a foul on Pysick. First foul on Pysick, first team foul on Paola. Now the Panthers will set up that press once again. Walla on the point on this. Here's Nitcher across the timeline. Off it goes to McCullough. McCullough driving, and it'll be called for a carry. Panthers will substitute Caden Ramey into the lineup. Newkirk goes right wing to Markham. Back between the circles. Now 3 left wing by Newkirk. Miss. Rebound comes out high, taken by Paola. Right wing Markham. Might have got away with a walk right there. Pass is tipped away by Nitcher, but taken by Ramey. Now a loose ball. It'll go out of bounds to the Panthers. They lead at 5-4, 3:51 to play in the first period. And it comes to Moala. Swings it outside to Markham. Right wing, Newkirk. Near the right corner, Moala. Here's an alley-oop pass to Moala, and he jams it home. Perfectly thrown pass by Markham for the assist. Paola 7, Ottawa 4. And off to McCullough. Gives to White. White through traffic. In the corner, taken by Titus. Jake. Dumps in the post, knocked away, stolen by Newkirk. 4th Ottawa turnover here early. Moala stops at the top of the key. Newkirk, cross court to Markham. Along the right baseline, Ramey. Here's Newkirk around the perimeter, and a 3 by Markham from the corner is good. Timeout, Cliff McCullough. 3:01 to play in the first period. Cyclones down 10-4. We're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Paola's jumped out to a 10-4 lead here. Cliff McCullough wasting no time and getting a timeout called. Cyclones ball in backcourt. Nitcher. Off to White. Andrew picks up his dribble. Backs it to Nitcher. And, oh my goodness, 10-second call. And it was indeed 10 seconds, right on 10 seconds. So the Cyclones with another turnover, they're 5th. Thought no way those are 10 seconds, but from the timeout to the time they stopped the clock. Here's Markham for 3, left wing again, missing hard. Rebound comes out to Morris, who tried to pass it inside. That was stolen. So the Cyclones with it. In the corner, Fogel. Now to Nitcher. Between the circles, White. Nitcher back to White. White takes it left. In the corner, Titus. Driving the baseline, leaning and scoring. Jake Titus has all 6 Ottawa points. Morris. Bounce it right side to Markham. Skip pass all the way across to Newkirk. Out top, Morris. Markham into the post. And a give and go, and Markham lays it in. Markham now has 8. It's 12-6 Panthers. Pitcher spinning. Lost control. Stolen by Newkirk. Newkirk, alley-oop to Markham, and he'll put it in. White, now Nitcher, in the corner, Titus. Skip pass all the way across the Nitcher, but too high for him, and it goes out of bounds. 7 Ottawa turnovers in the first 6.5 minutes. Ottawa sends in Chase Bloomer and Jonathan Van Staden. For Paola, Joel Feldman, also Dalton Pysick back in. For the basketball, that was Landon Taylor, who was also in the game. Pysick to Taylor, swinging around the perimeter. Markham had a three, now decides to take it and hit it again. Well, Caden Markham, with the big first period, Paola's opened up an 11-point lead. Van Staden picked up his dribble, lost control, fights for it, still fighting for it. Finally got it to McCullough. 49 seconds to play in the period. Here's Van Staden. Going left wing, bouncing in the post to Titus. Jake, jump hook, rimming in. Paola will bring it up court this time. He'll drive into the lane, pop the jumper from 14 and score. .21 seconds to go in the period. Van Staden out near midcourt. Clock down to 15 now. Van Staden has Taylor on him. Spinning into the lane. Dishing out to Titus for a three. Yes. And Markham for three at the buzzer is short. That is the end of the first period. Paola leads 19-11. And we'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Got a party of 10 coming in. We need to flip those 2 tables.
Leah's restaurant is fully booked night after night.
Section 3 is still behind.
She no longer has reservations about finally finding a hostess.
Why doesn't 23 have menus? Oh, because they're in my hand.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet FarmOp Capital, the lender who believes in your potential, saying yes more often than they say no. FarmOp Capital offers unique terms based on your proven ability to produce instead of how much land you own. Whether you're a farmer who rents, a farmer who's looking to expand, or a farm in transition, they can help you explore all the possibilities for the future of your business. Get started at farmopcapital.com today.
Cyclones trail by 8. They'll have possession here to start the second period. Nitcher, Bloomer, Fogel, McCullough, and Titus for Ottawa. Titus has all of Ottawa's 11 points. Markham has 13 already for Paola. Nitcher over to Bloomer near sideline. High post to Fogel, bounced to the post, knocked away by Pysick, and a steal. That's 8 Ottawa turnovers. Way too many. Markham to Moala, Taylor far sideline. Back he goes to Moala. Skips it over to Newkirk, fakes the three, gives to Markham for three, and he got it again. Ottawa may have to come out of that zone. Markham now with 4 3-pointers on the night. Nitcher. Cross court to Bloomer. Dangerous pass, but Chase was able to bring it in. Back it goes to Nitcher. Free throw line to Titus. Turnaround jumper misses short, and Titus fouls on the rebound. White back in for Ottawa. He replaces McCullough. Newkirk for the Panthers. Off it goes to Taylor in the corner, Pysick. Pysick back to Newkirk. Markham swings it around to Taylor. Taylor bounces to Markham, top of the circle. Right wing, Newkirk for three. In and out. Rebound, Bloomer. Pass ahead to White. Andrew driving to the left elbow. Has to back it out. Mitcher, White left wing. Cross court to Bloomer. Free throw line to Fogle. Fogle back outside. Bloomer near the corner. Titus. 3-ball missing. Rebound taken by Taylor. Ahead it comes to Moala. Moala ran right through Titus, and they're going to call Titus for the foul. Not a good call there, as Moala was out of control. Should have been on him. Second foul on Titus. And it comes to Moala. Out top, Markham. Now Newkirk. Right corner, Pysick. Newkirk. Outside the arc, right wing. Moala, near sideline. Being given lots of room by Fogle. Markham. Down the left corner, Newkirk. Newkirk to Moala. Jumper just inside the three-point circle is good. 6 for Trey Moala. Panthers lead is 13, 24-11. Dangerous pass taken by White. Into the post to Titus. Now free throw line to Fogle. And we've got a foul called on the floor against the Panthers. Logan Newkirk picks up his first. McCullough back in for Ottawa. He replaces Titus. In it comes to Bloomer. Bloomer for 3, too hard. Rebound to Moala. Foul on Bloomer. Team foul number 4 on the Cyclones. Into front court, Newkirk. Taylor in the corner, Markham. Now Moala. Moala double teamed. Newkirk. Left corner goes to Taylor. Now Pysick knifes in and forces the shot up and scores. Mitcher, shake and bake move. Off it goes now to Bloomer. Now White with it. Fogle. Reese to Bloomer. Far sideline White. Long three by White, missing. Pysick has the board. Moala picks up his dribble, gets in the post to Pysick, shoots on the run and scores it off the glass. 28-11, Panthers by 17. In the left corner, Fogle. Fogle picks up his dribble, and cross-court pass is stolen by Newkirk. Newkirk to Moala into the lane, spins, shoots with the left hand and misses. Rebound run down in the corner by Fogle. He was bumped by Moala, but no whistle. Now White on the drive, spinning in the lane, dishing off to Bloomer, fakes the three. Out it goes to Nitcher, top of the circle, White. White, left side, McCullough, picked up his dribble, had to go back outside to Nitcher. Nitcher, right wing, Bloomer. Bloomer, White. White into the lane, all the way to the bucket, and a foul. Paola foul will be called on Markham. Andrew White at the free throw line for 2. Free throw attempt is good. In for the Panthers, Morris, Ramey, and Feldman. White hits both free throws. 28-13 Panthers. Moala gives it up to Newkirk. Near sideline, Morris back to Newkirk. Now top Feldman. One bounce now to Morris and Moala. This is in the corner to Feldman. Feldman's pass was knocked away by Bloomer, but he got it back. Walla, now Newkirk. 3:25 to play in the half. Feldman, Walla on the dribble. Between the circles, Morris over in the right corner. That's Newkirk. Finds Feldman inside. His shot misses. And Bloomer with another nice rebound. McCullough will bring it up. Give it off to Nitcher. Far sideline, Bloomer. Nitcher off his hands, but he gets it back. Near sideline, White. Now Nitcher. Bloomer right wing. Ottawa just can't get anything going inside. And now Moala with a steal. Moala driving. Oh, and he lost control of the basketball. And Bloomer with an excellent defensive play after committing the turnover forces Moala to lose control out of bounds. And the ball right back over to the Cyclones. That was a good hustle play. So often you'll foul in that situation. Bloomer got nothing but basketball. Bounce along the baseline to McCullough. Swings it outside to Bloomer, over to Fogle. Fogle to Nitcher, and Ottawa will reset. Bloomer with 2:23 to play in the half. Ottawa trails 28-13. Now Nitcher driving through traffic. He'll be fouled. A foul call on Moala, number 1 on him. Team foul number 4. Nitcher will inbound along the offensive baseline for the Cyclones. Nitcher get it out high to Bloomer. Now left wing to White. White. Bloomer, round to Nitcher, fakes the 3 and traveled with it. Turnover number 11 on the Cyclones. Morris walks it across the timeline. Far sideline, Feldman. Back it goes to Morris. Now Newkirk. Right corner, Ramey. Into the post. Taken by Moala. He's triple teamed. Shoots anyway and misses. Rebound to Fogle. Ottawa looking to run, but they don't have numbers. Nitcher. Far sideline, Bloomer. Back it goes to Nitcher. Now White. White. In the corner it goes to McCullough. Underneath the Fogle. Lays it in, and he's fouled. Does the basket count? It does. And the Paola foul will be whistled against Newkirk. That's his second. Markham and Taylor back in for Coach Ryan Oshel. Fogle's free throw is too hard. Rebound Moala. Under a minute and a half to play here in the first half. Moala, this is in the corner, give and go, knocked away. Run down by Morris. Now along the baseline, here's Ramey, and Ramey was left open, and all Ottawa could do was foul. Cyclone foul on Noah McCullough. Caden Ramey will shoot a couple here. First of 2 for Ramey is too hard. Brett Hadel will check into the Cyclone lineup, and he'll replace Bloomer. Second one for Ramey is good. Now Pysick comes in, and Moala will go to the bench. Like Paola is still going to press. They're going to have Markham now as the point man on the 1-2-1-1. Across the timeline, Nitcher. Nitcher in trouble, and he threw it off the leg of a Panther player. That was a good decision. Goes out of bounds, and Ottawa retains possession. Cyclones trail 29-15 with 1:07 to play in the half. In it comes to McCullough. Far sideline, Nitcher. High post to Fogel, who's pushed by Pysick, no whistle. Fogel, off-balance jumper is good. Fogel now with 4. Ottawa back within a dozen. Near sideline, Ramey. Now Morris over to Taylor and back to Morris. Morris, high post to Pysick. Looks like Paola wants to work for the final shot here. 35 seconds to play in the half. Ramey. Now Taylor with it. Back it goes to Ramey. Clock down to 22. Morris getting the play call. 16 on the clock. Morris with 12. Takes it right. Now reverses it. Needs to find somebody quick here. Here's Markham with 4, 3, and he's fouled on the floor. And it's an offensive foul on Markham. He pushed off to get position. That'll be his second foul. Ottawa 2.3 seconds to get a shot off here. Feldman will replace Markham. McCullough into Nitcher. Nitcher from just inside half court will not get a shot off. That is the end of the first half. Paola 29, Ottawa 17 at the half. We're back in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Do you have taxiety? That uncertain feeling before doing your taxes? Filing on your own or choosing the wrong partner can be stressful. Connect with Liberty Tax and then just breathe in and cash out.
Get $50 by filing before February 20th.
Go ahead, feel it.
Visit StopTaxiety.com to schedule your appointment and say farewell to the stress of tax season. Liberty Tax. Let's end taxiety. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Cyclone boys trail by a dozen here at the half, 29-17. Somewhat of a similar situation to what the Ottawa girls faced at halftime of their game. Paola beat Ottawa 52-43. Ottawa trailed by 14 at the half, 26-12. Paola went on a 10-2 run to start the third period, and then finally the Cyclones got some energy going. They cut the lead all the way down to 6 with just a little under a minute to go, but could get no closer. And Ottawa High now 8-8 with the loss. Paola with the win advances to 10-7 on the season. Cyclones got 12 points apiece from Brooklyn Hadel and Kirsten Evans, 10 from Sophia Ficken. For Paola, 16 for Kate Ediger. Ava Kale had 12 and 10 for Maggie Cow. Again, the score here at halftime of the boys' game, Panthers 29, Cyclones 17. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
New Spicy Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut is here. With spicy marinara, sliced red chilies, and a fiery blend of herbs and crushed red pepper, your taste buds will thank you after they've cooled down. New Spicy Lovers Pizza. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Product availability and prices may vary. Exclusions apply.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Paola up by 12 here at half, 29-17. Let's take a look at the scoring. For the Cyclones, 11 points all in the first quarter for Jake Titus. Reese Fogel has 4, Andrew White with 2. Paola got a big first half from Caden Markham. He had 16, 4 3-pointers, had 13 of those points in the first period. 6 for Trey Mawala. Dalton Pysick has 4, 2 for Logan Newkirk, and 1 for Caden Ramey. Panthers 3 first-half turnovers. Ottawa turned it over 11 times in the first 16 minutes. Cyclones 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Paola was 1 of 2. Nobody in serious foul trouble. Titus has 2 for Ottawa. Newkirk and Markham each with 2 for Paola. And again, the score at halftime, 29-17. We're back in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Where do you go when you need your ring repaired, sized, or you're missing a stone and you have no idea where to get it fixed? Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. When it comes to jewelry, we make shopping local even more convenient. We'll make repairs quickly and get your ring back on your finger where it belongs. We'll take the time to help you find the right size stone for your ring and your budget to replace the one you lost. It's all about taking care of you, our customer and friend. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
As we age, our joints stiffen up. Dr. Sherry Jung of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic can prescribe simple stretching routines that will restore flexibility and reduce stiffness and pain. Call 785-242-BACK to schedule your consultation.
A few programming notes for the rest of the week as far as sports action here on KOFO, or sports programming, I guess I should say, because we start things off tomorrow evening with Hoop Talk at 7:06 from the Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley. Tomorrow night, it'll be Luke Queen along with Casey Weeder and I believe Bruce Tate. They'll be discussing the Braves and Lady Braves season in basketball as the coaching staff are all out recruiting. They got a rather odd situation for the KCAC with a weeknight completely free. There are no weeknight games this week for the Braves. So they're all out recruiting. So we'll take the opportunity to kind of talk about what we've seen this season from OU basketball. It gets underway at 7:06 tomorrow night. Thursday, Ottawa travels to Pittsburgh for a doubleheader. Game time for the ladies 6, the guys at 7:30. And weather permitting, I'll be down there to bring you the action of that doubleheader. And then Friday night, we have basketball on air and also online. Cyclones will be at Baldwin for a boys and girls doubleheader, 6 and 7:30. And the game of the week on KOFO.com will have Meridazine Valley at Central Heights, and Luke Queen will be there to bring you the action of that. Then Saturday, the Ottawa University Braves regular season concludes as they take on Southwestern down at Winfield. Ladies tip at 3, the guys at 5. Casey Weeder will bring you all the action of Braves basketball Saturday right here on KOFO. Possession to Paola to start the second half. Starters out there for both teams. And underway in quarter number 3. Newkirk with the basketball near the Paola bench. Now to Markham between the circles, around the perimeter to Moala. Back it goes to Markham. There's that alley-oop. And this time Moala missed the slam, but got it back off a loose ball. Goes to the basket and is fouled. Foul will be against Austin Nitcher, number 2 on him. Free throws for Trey Moala. And the first one is good. Moala's second one rattles out. Rebound to Titus for Ottawa. Nitcher, far sideline, White. White bouncing in the corner to Fogle. Back out it goes to White, into the post to Titus. Jake dishes off to McCullough, and McCullough with the easy lay-in, his first 2 of the evening. Newkirk left wing into the post to Pysick, and an offensive foul on Pysick. Reese Fogle was there, and he held his ground. Second foul on Pysick, and the fourth Paola turnover. Pass ahead to McCullough, gets it to Titus. Titus stops, leans, shoots off the glass and misses. Got his own rebound, threw up a fall away. Might have been fouled, missed the shot. Pysick has the rebound. Here's Newkirk into the lane. Moala comes up with it. Markham along the baseline off of Pysick's hands. Another turnover on the Panthers. Their 5th of the evening. They lead by 11. Ottawa could cut the lead to single digits with a bucket here. Pass across the timeline to McCullough. He'll drive, dish off to Fogle. Fogle now to White. White across the lane to Titus. Jumper misses everything. Out of bounds, last touched. by Paola. Mitcher gets it into Fogel. Back into Mitcher's hands. He'll bring it outside. Far sideline, White. Free throw line to Fogel. Bounces in the post to Titus. Spins, shoots with the right hand and misses. Tapped outside. White comes up with it. Good job by Titus. A shot off balance by White. No good, and a foul on Ottawa. Fogel will pick up that foul. It's his first. Well, Ottawa had a couple of good looks at getting that lead down to single digits. Could not get the shot to drop. Ottawa's girls struggled with that for 2.5 quarters. Here's Newkirk over to Morris. Morris, high post to Moala. He'll go to the bucket and lay it in off the glass. 9 for Moala. Mitcher over to White. White. Bad pass stolen by Moala. Head it comes to Morris. Morris out to Markham. Left open for 3. Missing this time. Rebound Moala inside. Knocked away. Moala got it back. Scores and he's fouled. Foul on White. He'll go to the bench. Bloomer will replace him. Moala with a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw misses. Fogel has the flat-footed rebound. Up court, McCullough. And Fogel wasn't looking for the pass. And a steal by Paola. Here's Newkirk inside to Markham. He'll lay it in. 36-19 lead up to 17 now. McCullough near sideline. Mitcher. McCullough stops just inside the arc, finds Nitcher, putting up a 3, around the rim and out. Rebound Titus inside. Missed with the left hand, tipped around. Ottawa came up with it for a moment. Finally, Fogel has it. Now here's Bloomer. Bloomer. McCullough in the right corner. Bloomer right wing. Brings it back out. Mitcher, another 3 ball, missing. Rebound taken by Moala. Moala up court quickly. Now Paola has numbers. Moala leans, shoots, and an offensive foul on Moala. His second personal foul, team foul number 2, and also turnover number 5. Nitcher goes right this time, bounce in the corner to Fogel. Skip pass all the way over everybody's head and out of bounds. Hadel comes into the Ottawa lineup. Fogel will check out. Ramey will replace Pysick for the Panthers. Morris over to Newkirk. Skip pass to Markham. Out top Morris. Now Newkirk knocked away by Bloomer and goes out of bounds. Comes into Morris. Right side, Newkirk. Skip pass to Markham, taking it to the bucket. Missed it too hard. Rebound out of bounds off Moala. Four minutes to go in the third period. 36-19 Paola. Bloomer right wing. Now to Nitcher. Over goes to Hadel. Skip pass stolen by Moala. And now Moala had it tipped. Got it back into Newkirk's hands. Paola will set up his offense. High post to Ramey, over to Markham, open for three, and he got it. 21 points for Caden Markham. Paola's lead is 20. 3.5 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Nitcher to Hadel. Back to Nitcher. Nearly a steal. Bloomer with it. He's doubled up. Has to go back outside to Nitcher. Bloomer and Nitcher just playing some catch here. Bloomer along the baseline finds Titus, who lost control. Came out to Nitcher. Nitcher's floater, too hard. Rebound to Newkirk. Paola looking to run. Newkirk to the left wing. Pass into the post to Moala. Tied up by Titus, but Moala breaks free and scores. 13 now for Moala. 41-19 Paola. Bloomer driving. Dishing in the corner to Titus. Jake for three. That one's going to hit the top of the backboard. Tapped around. And now here's a 3-on-0. Moala will drive, and he'll lay it up and in. Nothing going right for the Cyclones, and timeout call for by Cliff McCullough. 2:24 to play in the third. Paola 43, Ottawa 19, and we're back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Panthers on a 14-2 run to start the third period. They've opened up a 24-point advantage. That was the Paola girls' biggest lead of the night. At the timeout, Jonathan Van Staden in the game. He has the basketball. Far sideline to Bloomer. Chase looking. Backs it out to Hadel, and a foul will be called on Newkirk. Third foul on Logan Newkirk. And it comes to Van Staden. Van Staden to Bloomer, popping the three, off the heel, no good, and out of bounds. Last touch by Hadel, they'll say. Aiden Morris back in for Paola, replacing Newkirk. Joel Feldman came in at the timeout, by the way, as did Landon Taylor. And also Jonas Sanders, who's seeing his first action. Morris, Taylor, in the corner, Markham. Free throw line, and now a pass to the corner, Feldman. Morris, round it goes in the corner to Markham for another three, and again, it's good. 6 3-pointers on the evening for Caden Markham. Nearly a steal, and now there is a steal. Pass comes ahead to Markham. He'll go up, and he'll jam it. Van Staden for the Cyclones. Brings it back outside. Hadel near the Ottawa bench. High post to Titus. He's doubled up. Skips it across to Bloomer. Now back to Van Staden. Hadel in the corner. Titus driving baseline. Jump hook. Missed. Too hard. Rebound Markham. Markham brings it up court. Does not have the numbers this time, though. And then threw it right on past Feldman, and a turnover on the Panthers. Mitcher, Fogel, and White back in for the Cyclones. And Staten spinning into the lane. Rejected. Rebound taken by Feldman. Morris. Over it goes to Taylor. Boy, a basket here at the end of the third period. We'd have a running clock in the fourth quarter, folks. Paola leads by 29. Taylor, 24 seconds to play in the period. Far sideline, Markham. Now back out it goes. And it's Morris with 14 on the clock. Morris to the top of the key. In the left corner, Feldman. Feldman bounces it out to Morris, who leans, shoots and misses. Vogel, 3 seconds, and he'll throw it three-quarter court, and it will be short, and we're at the end of 3. We played 3. Paola leads Ottawa 48-19, and we're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home, and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week, and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Want better skin from your body wash? Try Olay Body Wash infused with skincare super ingredient collagen. Olay Body Wash with collagen hydrates to renew skin surface cells, improving skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash to transform skin from dry and dull to firm and radiant, so I can step into my day feeling fearless in my skin. And now try new Olay Body Lotion, which hydrates for healthier looking skin that improves over time. Olay Body.
Ottawa gets possession to start the fourth period. White, Nitcher, McCullough, Titus, and Fogel out there. Nitcher with the basketball. Far sideline, McCullough. Back it goes to Nitcher. Right wing, White, driving through the lane. Dumps off in the corner to Titus for 3. Missing well short. Rebound, Newkirk. Newkirk on the run, 2-on-2. Newkirk floater rims off. Titus rebounds. Nitcher, top of the circle, right wing, White. Andrew, back to Nitcher. Back it goes to White. He'll shoot a 3. Missed. Follow try by McCullough, no good. And Feldman has the board. Muala through the lane, traveled with it and got away with it. Newkirk. Newkirk picks up his dribble to Morris in the corner, Feldman. Now to Pysick. Pysick's jump hook is rejected by Titus. Loose ball, and it's finally going to roll out of bounds off of Ottawa. A little over a minute gone here in the fourth period. Paola with a 29-point lead and the basketball. Morris between the circles. Newkirk in the corner. It goes to Feldman. Back to Newkirk. Morris, left wing to Muala. Morris and Newkirk as they just pass it around the perimeter looking for something inside. Morris, high post to Pysick. Backdoor cut, out of bounds, off of Muala. Just the 8th turnover on Paola. Ottawa has double that amount tonight. Nitcher swings it right side to White. Pass tip, but taken by Fogel. Fogel back outside to Nitcher. Nitcher to White, right wing. And he'll be an offensive foul. White ran through Pysick that time. Pysick did the same thing to White earlier. Second foul on Andrew White. Third Ottawa team foul. Markham comes back in for the Panthers. He's had the big night, 26 points. Newkirk will walk it up court. Left wing, Markham. Round it goes to Newkirk. Now top Morris, left wing Markham. Morris, free throw line, Moala. Moala now to Newkirk. Morris. Moala will shoot the three, miss it well short. Rebound to Nitcher. Nitcher across the timeline. Right side White, right corner Fogel. Reese. Over to Titus. He'll drive baseline. Need help. Gets it inside to Fogel, who missed the shot, but there'll be a foul called on the Panthers. Morris with his foul, number 1. Fogel at the free throw line for 2. And the first one is good. 5 tonight for Fogel. Second one rims in. .5:33 to go. Paola leads 48-21. Far sideline, Newkirk. Between the circles, Morris, left wing, Markham. Now Morris steps to the top of the key. Off it goes to Newkirk. In the right corner, Moala. And around the perimeter it goes. Into the post to Pysick. Pysick needs help. Backs it out to Newkirk. Into Morris's hands. Now Moala. Newkirk near the Paola bench. High post Pysick. Now Newkirk to the free throw line. Morris. Paola very patient with the basketball, and of course they don't need to score at this point. Morris around to Markham. Another 3 ball. This one in and out. Rebound Fogel. McCullough brings it up court. Over to White. Far sideline, Nitcher. Nitcher. Pass is knocked away, but a foul. Panther foul on Aiden Morris, his second. Team's 5th. And it comes to White. Now Nitcher. Nitcher. And he double dribbled. 18 Ottawa turnovers on the evening. Morris, far sideline, Newkirk in the corner. Pysick, pass tipped out of bounds by McCullough. Morris out near midcourt. Left side, Newkirk. More around it goes to Markham. In the right corner, Pysick. Into the post of Moala. Spins, shoots, and scores. And he is fouled. Nitcher with his 3rd foul. Ottawa's going to substitute. Hadel, Bloomer, and Van Staden check in, replacing Nitcher, White, and Fogel. Moala could bump this lead up to 30 and I believe get the clock running the rest of the game. Free throw attempt is good. So 30-point advantage. 4:10 to play now. Paola's going to empty his bench at the next whistle. Van Staden over to Bloomer. Bloomer. Back out it goes to Hadel. Hadel to Van Staden near sideline. Van Staden bounced in the post to McCullough. His shot was missing, but a foul called. And the clock is indeed running. So we'll have running clock the rest of the ball game. Pysick with his 3rd foul. First free throw for McCullough is good. And now 5 fresh players in for the Panthers. Sanders, Feldman, Taylor, Ramey, And let's see, who's the other one? Cale Murdoch, I believe, is the other one. McCullough's second one, too hard. Rebound taken by Sanders. Ramey will bring it across the timeline. Otto's going to substitute here. Send in some fresh players as well at the next whistle. Feldman. Taylor. Back to Feldman. Ramey on the left wing. Feldman picks up his dribble. Bounces it over to Ramey. Ramey driving. Bounces it off to Sanders. And Sanders will lay it in. 2:30 to play. Van Staden. Spinning. Off it goes to Hadel. Shooting a three. Too hard. Rebound Bloomer. Bloomer has his pass stolen by Taylor. Taylor has a cutter. It's Ramey. Might have gotten away with a walk. He lays it in. And that timeout called for by the Cyclones. Comes with 2:04 to play. Paola leads Ottawa 55-22. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Creamy nut butter makes it delightfully sweet. Roasted nuts make it perfectly salty. Get two great tastes in one delicious bar. Enjoy a Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bar today.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Ottawa sends into the ball game Carter Hefner, Aaron Curtis, and Alden Michael. Out there along with Hadel and Van Staden. Van Staden with the basketball to Hefner, left wing. Free throw line to Michael. Now it goes to Hefner. Swings it to Van Staden, who will put up a three and hit. Feldman. Off it goes to Murdoch. Murdoch driving and missing. Rebound all to Michael. Hefner pushes it up court. Back outside to Van Staden. Hefner fakes the three, takes it to the left corner. Looking for help. Back out to Van Staden, a minute 17 to go. Here's Hefner, shooting it for three, missing. Tapped out of bounds by Sanders. Oh, they're going to give it to Paola. Patrick Reeder's now in the Panther lineup. Feldman with the basketball. Gives off to Murdoch. Now over it goes. And that person not in my scorebook. Well, we'll try to find out who that is. Backdoor cut by Murdoch. Shoots and scores. And a foul on Ottawa. The other player in the ballgame for Paola is Jet Osborne. Free throw hangs on the rim and goes down through. Hefner. Van Staden with 7 seconds to play. Van Staden in the land of the Giants has it rejected. Picked up by Osborne, and he'll let the clock run out. Final score here tonight, Paola 58 and Ottawa 25. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. While making funeral arrangements, we hear some of the most delightful stories. We hope you record those stories to pass down to future generations. Dangle & Son sets the standard in funeral service.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Do you have taxiety, that uncertain feeling before doing your taxes? Filing on your own or choosing the wrong partner can be stressful. Connect with Liberty Tax and then just breathe in and cash out.
Get $50 by filing before February 20th.
Go ahead, feel it.
Visit StopTaxiety.com to schedule your appointment and say farewell to the stress of tax season. Liberty Tax. Let's end taxiety. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The Paola boys win big here tonight, 58-25 over the Cyclones. They opened up an 8-point advantage at the end of the quarter, outscored Ottawa in the second period 10-6 to lead by 12, and then really took control of the game in the third. Ottawa managing just 2 points in the third quarter, and Paola got the running clock about midway through the final period, and they moved the record to 12-5 with the victory. Ottawa is now 3-13 with the loss. Scoring looks like this for the Panthers. Big night for Caden Markham. He had 6 3-pointers on the way to 26. Trey Moala finished with 18. 4 for Dalton Pysick, 3 for Cale Murdoch and Caden Ramey, and 2 for Jonas Sanders and Logan Newkirk. Ottawa got 11 points from Jake Titus. Those were all in the first period. Reese Fogel had 6, 3 for Noah McCullough and Jonathan Van Staten, and 2 points for Andrew White. Cyclone teams are back in action on Thursday night. They'll be down in Pittsburgh for a girls and boys doubleheader. Girls will tip it off at 6, the guys at 7:30. We should be on the air at about 5:50, 5:55 or so with all the action for you. Again, here tonight, Paola taking the doubleheader, 52-43 in the girls' game, 58-25. The Paola boys pick up the win. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Paola High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University,